What is up, good people? ProfessorTuron here, and I welcome you back to another episode of the Diamond Nuzlocke. And before all this, I'm gonna say it right here: like or dislike this video if you like or didn't like what you see, for whatever reason. But if you dislike this video, let me know in the comments down below what I did wrong for you guys, so I can do better in the future. Or you can already subscribe. You can also subscribe to my channel for future content that I mentioned in the previous episode. And like you can already see, we're uploading 2 times a week now with our Diamond Nuzlocke series. So without further ado, we know what our team is, so let's head into Eterna Forest.
Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are? Okay, so your name is Turon. I'm seriously glad to meet you. Turon, may I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about, and I think there's safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you?
I don't have a decision in this matter, so yeah.
I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health.
So before everything else, I'm gonna mention this already. I'll count the encounter after we walk through Eterna Forest, because now we have double battles. And yeah, Cheryl tends to knock out some Pokemon, which is not funny for us. So I will get the encounter after we leave Cheryl in Eterna City, of course. That will secure us the encounter for sure, and that nothing stupid can happen, like encountering a shiny and then Cheryl tries to kill it or something like that. I seen it happen in Nuzlocke on other famous YouTube channels, and yeah, I learned my lesson from it. So let's throw in our Supergirl. She's the after Bad Girl, she's the lowest level, and I try to level up everyone evenly. So, oh yeah, that wasn't really smart of me. Like, really wasn't smart of me. I need to really think about those things when switching out, like not into super effective moves and stuff. I'm not Ash Ketchum, I know my stuff, and I really try to attack as well. Maybe I am Ash Ketchum. Who knows? Maybe I will never finish to become a champion. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see after this series, of course. But without ever let's get right off with the silliness. My question for you guys: which Z moves do you think are coming to the game? And with this I mean new Z moves coming, specific Z moves coming, like the Como Z move, or do you think there will be just like whole new Z type moves like I mentioned in my video? I think there will be a Z move for Dusk Lycanroc, because yeah, that's a new form that is coming to the game, and because of promotion reasons they will try to push it. Same thing they did with Snorlax, with the Snorlium Z. Was it the Snorlium Z it's called? I think so. So yeah, it will be the same thing. So and our Bad Girl grows to level 10. Supergirl grows to level 16. A lot of growths in this team. So yeah, I think there will be specific Z moves for Dusk Lycanroc. Probably for some other Pokemon as well. I think Mimikyu, because that's a big fan favorite at the moment. Other things I think For Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma will be a Z move. And probably for all the Ultra Beasts. Whoa. Okay. Can you not do that, please? I hope we don't die because of poison. I know, I think the match is done, so I hope we don't die at poison. Because that would be really, really sad. Please survive! Okay, we need to switch out immediately. Like, real quick. I think our Zubat can handle, or Badgo can handle this one. Oh, and that sound is annoying as well. Like, I'm really glad they put that away. And so then when it's just a couple of times and then it's done. Here in Diamond, it's still the long version of it. But yeah, I was talking about the Z moves before we got a little bit interrupted there. Yeah, like I said, I expect Z moves for Lycanroc. We already saw Komo. Mimikyu is a fan favorite, so you will get one as well. The other things will be the legendaries, the Z moves for Ultra Beasts will probably happen as well. So yeah, those are the things that I predict. I think for the other things, nothing too fancy for Z moves. They maybe something like they do a physical special split, but they'll still use the Z move of the respective type. This will take too long. For the respective type, like we have Gigavolt Havoc as a general electric Z move, but I think they will make one that is special for special usage. Like, I don't know what the name could be. Hyper Voltage Spectrum. I don't know. For this, that will be then the special Z move or something like that. That's the only thing I predict. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Don't you agree with me? Let it all know in the comments down below, and I'll try to read up on it as soon as possible. But yeah, the Z moves really exciting to see some new stuff, some different stuff there. Oh, I'm gonna be smart because they're psychics, and I don't really like psychics because they hit hard and all kind of stuff. And Abra here, level 15. I think they use hidden power if I'm correct, but I don't know which hidden power they have. So I hope it's not something that is very effective against us. It's not very effective against us, so we can leech life and you get some really nice experience from it as well. Because Bug is effective to Psychic, which was a really poor thing to have in Generation 1, where you could, the only really good Bug types were maybe Beedrill and Parasect with leech life, and that's about it. So yeah, that's why Psychic was overpowered, because it's, yeah, its concurrent, its opponents weren't that good with offensive moves. That's why they introduced the Dark and Ghost. And the Ghost was already a thing, if I'm correct, yeah. But yeah, the only one that was Ghost in Generation 1 was the Ghastly line. And those were affected by the Psychic because they were poison as well. So yeah, like I said, nothing much to do against the Psychic types in Generation 1. It's the same thing at, for me, what I think, of course, with Fairy types at the moment. They were introduced to stop Dragon a bit for being too overwhelming. But now it feels like Fairy type is a bit overwhelming with, they have really good Pokemons. And they don't have a lot of weakness. only super affected by steel and poison, and steel isn't known as a very offensive type. And yeah, let's be honest, the poison type isn't that really good as well. I think the really good poison types are maybe Crobat on the physical side and Gengar on the special side. And I think we have the best step side poison ones mentioned. Yeah, and the Lego, of course. So yeah, I hope they introduce some more good poison types later on, or just give Fairy another weakness to Bug or something like that, because I really think that fits that that they are weak for Bug or something like that. Not because it's a girly thing, no. It makes sense that Fairy would be weak for Bug. At least I feel that way. They are effective by fire already, but they have a big immunity in Dragon, which makes them really strong in my opinion. It really, when they were first introduced, it really shifted the meta, which is understandable. Of course, today we already put up our video, our theory video. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Do you like that? Do you want to see more of that stuff on the channel? You can let me know on that video or on this video, of course. Just let me know. Just by liking that video means a lot already. But commenting is always better, but I don't force you guys for anything. And girls, of course. I think girls are watching me, I don't know. Like I said, these encounters don't count, because I tend to wait for them after we're done with Cheryl and stuff. So we got away safely, but I wanna scoop up this item here. A Great Ball. Oh yeah, I don't have any Pokeballs at the moment, so when we leave Eterna Forest, it may be a good thing to go for Pokeballs first and then catch a Pokemon here. Yeah, I think that that is a good plan. Or we just go YOLO swag and go for the Great Ball. I can't believe I said YOLO swag in a Pokemon video. I'm not Jake Paul. Trust me, I'm not. I didn't really watch any of his videos of Jake Paul, but yeah, just by hearing from other people and video coverage that I see all around the news, yeah, not my type of guy. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about him. Another trend that I have seen with other YouTubers is that their videos get demonetized for some reason. Some really weird reasons. Probably. Which is really sad to see. Because those are the ones that I follow that have a problem are really good YouTubers. It would be a real shame to see them just don't get a chance to be a YouTuber anymore just because some problems with the program or something like that. I think I'm going to switch because this takes way too long. I can hit the Wurmple and I get that kill at least. Because the Burmy goes for protect. And the Chansey destroys the Wurmple, of course. Is Chansey that faster than me? A little bit surprised there. And we have our Dustogs, so it's... Then I'm going to switch out because I know that guy gets confusion. So yeah. Not part of that team. Let's see, I think Shady would be a good option here. With the pack. And Burn Me is just being a pain in the ass with this protect. Is it the second time he gets a double protect? Or am I making stuff up right now? Let's see how much confusion does. Absolutely nothing. Is that a triple protect? If I'm correct, that was a triple protect. I'm gonna watch that bit again and I will see if that is a triple protect or not. Because if that was a triple protect... Okay, if that would have happened, then I would know, one, that it would be a triple protect, and eventually a quadruple protect. And that would be like... insane to see. Because if you guys don't know how protect works, the first one always hits because it's 100%, and then it's always after you use it, it gets halves every time. So for the second thing you try, it's 50%, then it becomes 25, then 12.5. So yeah, that's how protect works. That's why it is nearly impossible to pull it off 3 times in a row, let alone 4 times in a row. So yeah, now you know about that, how protect a bit works. That's why most people tend to go for a double protect in the VGC. Because that's a reason why. Because it's still a viable option, because you have 50% to hit it. It's a coin flip, but hey, if it works, it's a word coin flip. Oh, these matches really take too long in Diamond and Pearl. That's the only downside to it, to Diamond and Pearl, that everything is so slow. But yeah, that doesn't stop me from loving the generation. But I mentioned it a lot that I love this generation, but I never went into really specific terms why I love it. The reason why I love Diamond and Pearl so much is, yeah, it was a point where I wasn't that interested in Pokemon at the time. Big shocker for those who know me. And yeah, it was a really rough time back then, when I was younger, when this came out. And yeah, the Diamond and Pearl series really pulled me through some really hard stuff. So that's why it's really subjective, of course, for me to love this series for that reason. But I can see its flaws, but still love the series. I mean, it's a big reason, of course, but I have other reasons than that to love the series. But it just is a very emotional reason that it's so connected with me. And that was, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best sounds in one of the Pokemon series, Cricketune. So yeah, that's why I really love the series, because it has a big emotional value for me as well. Because, like I said, it pulled me through some really hard times back then. And yeah, that's why I still love and defend the Pokemon series, because it means that lot to me. It's maybe big to say, but it really saved my life in some manner, at least in emotional mindset, psychologically mindset. It saved my life in that way, because if I didn't have it, I don't know where I would be, man. Maybe I would be in a better state, in a worse state. Who knows? I'm going to drink for a bit because my voice is getting a little bit sore here. Keep that voice nice and soft. Nice and smooth going. fighting type, so we need to be careful for that. With the psychic as well. This is really difficult. Because we don't have a flying type move yet on Zubat, on our bad girl. I think Nala or Shady is our best bet. Let's see here. 25, 22. I think our Shady is bulkier than that. Yeah, I think Shady is a better option here. And we can hit it for super effective, or at least neutral, I think. Meditite isn't known as a big special attacker, so at least we have that going. Ooh, that hit a lot. Is it still super effective? Now when it comes to dual typing, I get a little bit confused when it gets super effective or not. Here we go for another. What is it with the double protects, double detects in this episode, guys? I mean, it's the second time that they pulled off a double protect or something like that. I mean, come on. Can we please hit something? Shady levels up. There's Psychic Cody. And the other one uses a Meditite as well, if I'm correct. Or at least something in the matter. Or just use a Psyduck. Okay then. I was totally wrong there. Our bad girl's coming along nicely. So let's send in our Nala. She gets a rivalry boost, and with Stab, Spark, it'll be a nice hit on the Psyduck. Let's see how much this does. I think it will do that he has 20% left. Or just one-shot this, of course. That'll be also a possibility. I really underestimate my Pokemon. That's not good that I underestimate them. Bite? I really thought it would learn Wing Attack first. Interesting. Something here. Nope, nothing is here. Nothing here. Wait, if we go this way, we'll exit Eterna Forest. Two Whirlpools. I'm just gonna run from these. As you can see, a nice place to train here. Oh yeah, we need still need to go up here. And then we have the Haunted House, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, yeah, I think so. The Haunted House where you can find Rotom. So let's remove these again. And exit Eterna Forest with Cheryl.
Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Turon.
So, I think, should I buy Pokeballs first or not? I think I'm gonna buy some Pokeballs first. That will make more sense. Those are all trainers, but we're gonna challenge them after we caught our Pokemon, of course. Now we are in Eterna City. And there is the mart. I need some Pokeballs. We can buy 10, so we get a Premier Ball. Yes. gonna buy some potions. Oh, we're gonna stock up now. Maybe just 5 for now. Because we're gonna get those paralyzed heals as well. Always keep them stocked. Because we're going to fight the grass gym soon enough. Awakenings. Those are the big things. And then we stock on some potions as well. And now we can have some spare money. That's good enough for now. So we're all stocked up now. Got some 10 Pokeballs, 1 Premier Ball, 1 Grey Ball. It's a good day. It's a really good day. So let's go back to Eterna Forest for our encounter there. Now we get that out of the way. Eterna Forest. And our encounter is... a Silcoon. Okay. A little bit of an odd choice, because... yeah. Oh, but how am I going to name it? That's a big question here. Okay, that was a nice crit. Then I'm just going to throw a Pokeball here. Yeah, of course I'm not too hyped for this encounter, but yeah, it's an encounter. You're really going to be this guy. You're really going to be this guy. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna throw a Premier Ball at it. Yeah! Okay, that makes it a little bit cooler that we have a Cascoon God and a Premier Ball. It's a little bit more exciting. It anchors itself by wrapping twigs with the silk from its body. It motionlessly awaits evolution. The Cocoon Pokemon Silcoon. I'm going to call him Silver. Clear and simple. With the Premier Ball. With the color of Silcoon, and yeah, as Beautyfly he learns the move Silver Wind, so it all makes sense. It all is connected. So now we can leave Eterna Forest. We'll beat these trainers here, our fishermen. We have a Pokemon specifically to train except for Batgirl. Yeah, maybe Wonder and Supergirl can be trained up. So, to sit back and fish casually, it's a grown-up hobby, okay? Nothing here. These are what I'm going to challenge us. I think there's someone here with 6 Magikarps. So that would take a long time to beat it. We have Goldeen here. I think I'm just going for a bite. We outspeed it already. A Pokemon is 1 level higher than us, which is nice. And we get a crit and a flinch. Good job, bad girl. And then you see how much bite actually does. But that crit and flinch on the first turn, that's really, really good. Let's see. Oh. But she lands Supersonic. That's a little bit unfortunate. Let's go for an Astonish and hope we get hit through Confusion. Yes, good job, bad girl. Get some nice and juicy experience. She level up. And but after the Magikarp battle, she will. Think it's this guy or the other one. I think this guy. He looks like a Magikarp trainer to me. Yep, it's him. the Magikarp trainer. I remember when Diamond and Pearl came out that competitive Pokemon was starting up, and I think this trainer was the best trainer for speed IVs, if I'm correct. Speed EVs, I mean. That was if you beat him a lot, you'll get some really good speed EVs from it. So that's really good that I trained my bad girl from it. I will gain some speed EVs. That's still something that needs to happen in Pokemon. That you can check your EVs properly and IVs. I've seen some ROM hacks that do it in the stats, and that makes it really interesting. But yeah, Pokemon is doing a good job right now with Sun and Moon. You can read it very good. At least the EVs, the IVs. It's not that I know the difference, but just in another language. EVs, IVs. Yeah, so this will take a little bit of a long time, but like I said, our bad girl soaks up the experience nicely. And they're all level 10, so it's some good training. And they won't hurt us, which is even better. So we kill this Magikarp. I hope we level up. Please. Yes, and we get a nice level up. And I think you can see the speed right. Oh, no speed raise. Okay. Oh no, it's because for every 4 Magikarp you defeat, I think you get a speed increase or something like that. Or was it attack? I really don't know anymore. It's been a really long time since I properly trained some Pokemon in Diamond, Pearl or Platinum. So we go for a bite again. At least it does more damage than usual. Go the level up. The experience goes is rather slow. I think this is a level 15 one. Okay, still not. I think I'm going to switch into our Nala. Now we can finish this up more quickly. Okay, go for the Spark. So yeah, sorry for the somewhat boring battle. I don't have anything much to say now. We did everything we had to do. In the next episodes we'll probably challenge Eterna City Gym. Or first we're going to discover the city with some items that we're going to pick up, and then we go for the gym. But I think we'll do that after a little bit of a training montage, so that everyone is at least level 18 or something. So that, like I said, that everyone is caught up, we're ready for the gym. Like I said, the gym leader will use Pokemons around level 20. So if our Pokemons are level 18, they're a little bit over leveled. But yeah, under leveled I mean. But yeah, I think the biggest asset to our team will be our bad girl. If she learns wing attack, otherwise it will be pretty hard. Because yeah, like I said, not many of our Pokemon can do anything against her. I know I told that about the fighting gym, but not the grass gym, excuse me. We also have a problem for that. For grass and fighting are our big weaknesses. Fighting is a little bit manageable for us. But still. Let's switch into our Nala. Yeah, we still have a big grass weakness. We have 2 Pokemon weak to it. One that resisted but can't do anything really back to it. And then we have 3 3 weakness because our Brock is also weak to grass. Quadruple effective against us. Yeah, that isn't really good, of course. And Nala is just soaking up all the experience from it. So she doesn't need too much of a training because she's already, I think now 19, if I'm correct. Of course, just a little bit of experience over. That's my luck. So we're gonna heal up our Pokemon, and that will be the end of this episode as well. So this is the end of this episode. I think it will be a shorter episode this time around because we really didn't do that much, of course. But yeah, changing up the rhythm a bit isn't that terrible. And next episode will be probably longer than this one, so that makes up for it. So try to balance things out, how things goes and stuff. But like I said, this was everything for this video. In the next episode we will challenge the gym battle, explore Eterna City a bit for where items can be bought or just found around the city. If you like this video, don't forget to click that thumbs up down below. Or if you dislike this video, you can always let me know why you didn't like this. You can also follow me on Twitter at ProfessorTuron. Where I talk about myself, YouTube, everything that happens to YouTube, like making videos, or just stuff that happens in the Pokemon news and that kind of stuff. So now that I've said everything, I see you guys in the next video on Monday, and until then, train on!